Ladies and gentlemen, let me begin with a simple truth. Your mind is your greatest asset or your greatest liability. What makes the difference? One thing, your attitude. Napoleon Hill, one of the greatest thinkers on personal success, once said, "There are no limitations to the mind except those we acknowledge." And he meant, because your world, your success, your happiness, your potential is shaped not by circumstances, but by how you think about them. So today, I want to show you how to build something powerful, something unstoppable. I want to show you how to develop an unbreakable positive mental attitude. Every great achievement begins with a clearly defined purpose. Without a specific goal, your energy, talent, and time scatter in all directions. When you know exactly what you want, every thought, decision, and action aligns toward that outcome. This is why Napoleon Hill emphasized the importance of definiteness of purpose in his philosophy of success. He believed that having a burning desire for a well-defined goal is the first and most critical step toward personal achievement. A clearly defined purpose gives you direction. It acts like a compass, keeping you focused when distractions arise or when life becomes chaotic. Too many people go through life without clarity, reacting to circumstances rather than creating them. They chase opportunities randomly, switch paths frequently, and lose motivation because there is no deeper reason behind their actions. With no purpose, it's easy to become overwhelmed, discouraged, or lost. When you have a definite purpose, your mind becomes a magnet. You start attracting ideas, people, and opportunities that are in harmony with your goal. This isn't magic, it's the result of focus and mental conditioning. You begin to filter out what's irrelevant and pay close attention to what matters. Your subconscious begins working for you, aligning your thoughts and actions with your objective. But it's not enough to merely say, "I want to be successful" or "I want to be happy." These are vague ideas. Your purpose must be specific, measurable, and emotionally compelling. It must ignite something inside you. For example, instead of saying, "I want to make more money," you could say, "I want to build a successful online business that earns $10,000 a month within the next 12 months so I can achieve financial independence and provide a better life for my family." That kind of purpose is clear, powerful, and emotionally charged. To define your purpose, ask yourself, what do I truly want? Why do I want it? What am I willing to do, learn, or sacrifice to achieve it? These questions help uncover what matters most to you. Once your purpose is clear, write it down. Read it every day. Visualize it. Feel it. Let it become a part of your identity. Also, remember that purpose doesn't always reveal itself all at once. It evolves as you grow. The key is to start with something meaningful, commit to it fully, and allow the journey to shape your deeper mission. In the end, your purpose becomes your fuel. It will pull you through challenges, rejections, and failures. It gives meaning to your struggle and value to your efforts. With a definite purpose guiding you, you develop resilience, clarity, and inner strength, the building blocks of an unbreakable positive mental attitude. Your mind is your most powerful asset, but it is also your most vulnerable. Every thought you think, every word you hear, and every influence you absorb leaves an imprint. Whether positive or negative, these impressions shape your beliefs, attitudes, and actions. That is why protecting and directing your mind is absolutely essential if you want to develop an unbreakable positive mental attitude. Napoleon Hill emphasized that the human mind is like fertile soil. Whatever you plant in it, positive or negative, will grow. Over time, this combination of faith and initiative becomes a habit. You stop overthinking and start trusting yourself. You stop waiting and start creating. And most importantly, you begin to realize that success isn't just about what you achieve, but who you become in the process. So if you have a dream, don't just believe in it, act on it. Take the first step, then the next. Trust yourself, trust the process, and keep moving. The world makes way for the person who moves with purpose, backed by unshakable faith. Backed by unshakable faith. No one succeeds alone. While self-belief and personal effort are essential, your environment plays a massive role in shaping your mindset, actions, and results. Napoleon Hill understood this deeply and emphasized the importance of surrounding yourself with the right people, those who uplift, encourage, challenge, and sharpen you. To develop an unbreakable positive mental attitude, you must be intentional about building a supportive environment. Your environment includes more than just your physical surroundings. It includes the people you associate with, the conversations you engage in, the media you consume, and even the thoughts you allow to occupy your mind. Every one of these influences either strengthens or weakens your mental state. If you are constantly surrounded by negativity, doubt, or criticism, even the strongest mindset can be worn down over time. That's why it's vital to create an environment that reinforces your goals, not one that erodes them. Start with your relationships. Take an honest look at the people in your life. Do they support your growth? Do they challenge you to rise higher? Or do they pull you down with fear, gossip, or small thinking? Hill introduced the concept of the mastermind group, an alliance of individuals who come together in harmony with a shared goal. He believed that when two or more minds work together toward a definite purpose, a new level of creative energy is unlocked. These relationships aren't just beneficial, they're essential. Seek out mentors, peers, and friends who have high standards, positive attitudes, and strong values. These people will reflect your potential, not your limitations. Being around driven, optimistic individuals inspires you to think bigger and act bolder. Their energy becomes your energy. On the other hand, don't be afraid to limit or even cut off toxic influences. You don't owe your future to people who constantly dwell in the past. Next, look at what you allow into your mind. The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, the social media you scroll through, all of it feeds your thoughts. Choose content that aligns with the mindset you want to build. If you want to stay focused, read biographies of great achievers. If you want to stay inspired, listen to speakers who fuel your belief. Consuming the right information is like mental nutrition. It gives you the strength to stay positive and take consistent action. Even your physical space matters. A cluttered, chaotic environment can lead to a cluttered, chaotic mind. Organize your space so it promotes clarity and focus. Whether it's your home, your workspace, or your digital environment, make sure it supports your goals and your well-being. Ultimately, building a supportive environment is not a one-time event. It's a daily discipline. It requires awareness, courage, and action. But once you've created a circle of support and a space for growth, you'll find that success becomes less of a struggle and more of a flow. With the right environment, your positive mental attitude won't just survive, it will thrive.